guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber Fashion Kitchen Cosplay, and tonight we are starting a new show, guys!
Red Zero!
You voted for it on Patreon, and this is it!
It won the poll that we created to replace Death Note, so I hope you guys will enjoy this reaction. We have no idea whatsoever what this show is going to be about, so we're going in totally blind for this one. Like, usually we know a little bit of the backstory, we know about the characters a little bit, like, we've heard of it. About this show, I've only heard the title. A friend
I
of
only
mine...
know that people like it.
Yeah, a friend of mine said it was a good show. I've been curious about it, but I never checked it out, so this is a good opportunity. So yeah, this show, like I said, is replacing Death Note, so it's gonna be like playing at the same time, so on Tuesdays and Thursdays. 2 times a week on YouTube, 3 times a week on Patreon with an extra episode on Sunday. So if you guys are willing to embark on this new journey with us, come along! Alright, let's jump into episode 1A, I believe, because the first episode is split into 2.
Yeah.
So, Red Zero episode 1A. Let's find out what this is about.
Alright.
Let's go.
I'm kind of excited
Yeah.
to watch a new show that I completely know nothing about.
There's always a risk. Okay. What's going on?
Is it him or?
She called him Subaru. I think this is Subaru, right? I've seen his face on the thumbnails. And he's got the same jacket.
Yeah, it's him. That's nice. It's like another dimension.
Yeah.
Parallel universe.
Is this what it's about? Like he can jump dimensions? This guy is us.
Whoa, okay. What? He's in an RPG?
He just doesn't freak out. Is this common? What? His freak out seems too small for him not to know about this.
I think he's just an otaku, that's why he didn't freak out that
Maybe.
much.
ファンタジー異世界と仮定して文明はお約束の中世風ってとこか。そしてこの世界で俺は来た。俺のターン来た。これはおそらく初めての魔法発動イベント。
I'm already liking this.
魔法を使うにはちょっと早かったな。
I think you're still you, dude.
読めねえ。
そいつはリンガだ。
だが言葉は通じる。問題は。
あ？どこの国の金だ？なもんルグニカじゃ使えねえ。さてはてめえ一文なしだな。あっち行け。商売の邪魔すんじゃね
え。仕方ねえ。ここはまず地道に情報収集か。
He just goes along with it.
It's weird that he doesn't freak out much more than that.
異世界召喚じゃねえのかよ。俺の主人公設定はどこ行ったんだよ。
Okay, no, he's just like... He did say he was gaming all night and stuff. I think he's just really into fantasy and games and just fiction.
大体初期装備貧弱すぎだろ。もうちょっと福利厚生充実
So he just thinks it's his time to be like the hero and stuff. He has no idea what's going on. He's just okay with it. I love this!
痛え思いしたくなきゃ出すもんどちら。
やっべ、強制イベント発生だ。
ドキドキそこのやつら邪魔
きったー、今度こそ召喚した美少女本人か。
なんか知んないけど私忙しいんだ。ごめんな、強く生きてくれ。
だが落ち着けな月座る。古来より異世界に招かれた人間は頂上の力を発揮するのがお約束。バッタバッタなぎ倒して俺の輝かしい未来の糧にしてやる。経験値だ。
Well, let's go, dude!
アドレナリンダバダバでこらもらった。
Oh shit!
それしてください、命だけ。
Okay, I love this guy.
そこまでよ。
Is that the girl who summoned you?
The cute girl.
I mean, she's on the cover too, right? I mean, we chose the color of the background for because of her.
潔く盗んだものを返して。
盗んだもの？
お願い、あれは大切なものなの。
こいつを助けに来たわけじゃねえのか。
変な格好の人ね。私と関係あるのか聞かれたら無関係って答えるしかないわ。
だったら俺らは関係ねえ。何か盗まれたってならさっきのガキだ。
そのあっちだ。早く追いかけないと。
Everyone just leaves with me.
でもそれはそれとして見過ごせる状況じゃないの。
2対1で勝てと思ってんのか。
そうね、2対1は不公平かも。じゃあ2対2なら対等な条件かな。
Oh! That's so cute!
精霊術師か。
ご名答。今すぐ引き下がるなら追わないわ。
この子に何かしたら松代までたたるよ。その場合君が松代なんだけど。
俺にも手伝わせてくれ。
でもあなたは何も知らないって。
少なくとも顔は覚えてる。もう一度見ればわかる。
お礼をされるようなことしてない。言ったでしょ、傷のことならちゃんと対価はもらってるんだから。
なら俺も俺のために君を手伝う。俺の目的はそうだな。1日1銭だ。
Okay.
でかい口叩いちまったけど、この町って探し物するには広すぎね。
ルグニカ王国の王都だもん。そんなことも知らなかったの？
俺の名前は夏木スバル。
Yeah.
そして天下不滅の無一文。よろしく。
I'm also broke.
きっともう絶対説明だよね。そして僕はパック。よろしく。
That thing is so cute.
精霊とこんなに気軽に接する人なんてほんと珍しい。どこから来たの？
パターンからすると東の小さい島国だな。
この国より東なんてないけど。
嘘、マジで東の果て？
今自分のいる場所が分かってなくて、お金も持ってなくて、字も読めなくて頼れる人もいない。ひょっとすると私より危ない立場なんじゃ。スバルって。
おお、イエス、俺の名前。
I like that he's giving himself a persona.
体鍛えてるみたい。
私はサテラ。
Satana.
仮名はないの。サテラとそう呼ぶといいわ。
Puck was surprised too, so is that
サテラか。
she's not used to
いい名前だ。
introducing herself? She doesn't do that often.
趣味が悪いよ。
Ah,
聞
okay.
き込み再開と行こうぜ。
So because she introduced herself, Puck is like, oh, okay, you might have a
迷子
little
になってる気がしない？
love for this
underwear
kid.
guy.
Little crush.
いや、だから聞き込みは。
それも大事だけど、迷子だったら何とかしてあげないと。
I think she can't stand to see people helpless.
それでもいい。ここまで。お父さんかお母さんは一緒じゃないの？泣かないで。お姉ちゃんはあなたに何もしたりしないから。
ここに取り出しましたるは一枚のギザ銃にございます。 するとあら不思議。はい、消えたコインはこんなところに乗りました。プレゼントしてあげよう。貴重品だから大事にしてね。
Aww. He's good with kids.
こうしてると
I wonder if he has
何
siblings.
も知らない人たちからは見つかったみてえだな。
よかった。
だいぶ遠回りになっちゃった気がすっけど、そこんとこお姉さん的にはどんなメリットがあったんだと主張するんでしょうか。
簡単よ。これで私たちは気持ちよく探し物の続きができるでしょ。それよりどうして手伝ってくれたの？
言ったろ、君の気象探しを手伝って俺は一日一善。
じゃあ女の子を助けてあげられたからもう一善は済んだんじゃない？
正論すぎる切り返し。いやほら、いいことは一日に何回やってもいいじゃん。明日の分の前倒しだよ。今週のノルマを先に消化しちゃう腹積もりだよ。
悪い子じゃないのよね。
だからなんで年下扱い？俺と君ってそこまで年の差ないと思うぜ。
その予想当てにならないと思う。私ハーフエルフだから。
Oh.
道理で
Oh yeah, the ears.
可愛い
You
と
can
思っ
see
た。
it.
エルフは美人ってのはお約束だもんな。どうったの？
どうしたのっていうか、ほら私ハーフエルフ。
聞いたよ。
They're not liked. I think they might be despised or something.
スバルのおたんこなす。
おたんこなすって興味聞かねえな。そしてなぜに俺は罵倒されてるの？
なんだ知らない。それより探し物の続き始めなきゃ。
実は人を探してたんだけど、ちょっとお話聞かせてもらえないかな的な。
同じに付き合ってらんねえって皮肉言ってんだよ。帰った帰った。
お兄ちゃん。先ほどはどうも。
なんでまたこんなところに。
Is that the father? He's got green hair. Yeah.
それよりお前、この門なし二人と知り合いか？
この子が迷子になったのを見つけてくれたんですよ。
娘の恩人だ。礼がしたい。
This is why you have to do good deeds.
ほらね、ちゃんと巡り巡って私たちのためになったじゃない？
She must have a reason for everything, but she can't just let go of people that need help. Interesting. I wonder what she went through as a kid, maybe. Her past and stuff.
Don't know.
It looks to me like because she's a half-breed, she's been pushed away or something.
本当にここにいるのか？
Like it's a sign of
セ
shame.
ルトのやつかもしれねえな。金髪の端っこい小娘だろ。貧民街じゃ有名だ。住んでる場所までは知らねえがな。
それよりここからどうやってフェルトを見つけ出すかだ。
美精霊に聞いてみる。
美精霊？
美精霊っていうのはまだ精霊になる前の存在のこと。時間が経って成長して力と自意識が芽生えるとパックみたいな立派な精霊になるの。
He's totally infatuated with her.
Hormones. He's a teenage
Yeah.
boy.
And I mean, he doesn't see much girls if he's always in his house playing
He's
games.
in a tattoo yet? No.
End of first episode!
Oh my god, it went so fast, and
Yeah.
I keep thinking, oh my god, it's nice. The pace is kind of nice. We've been introduced to the character and to this world, but we got like nothing to react to for now, at least. And
Well,
like,
obviously, this is the first episode. And it's actually the first half of the first episode because, yes, we are doing this in 2 parts, so... But, and we're just starting to see what this might be about. Like, we're not even into the thick of things. Like, we don't know what the actual plot is going to be about. We have no idea what they're going to have to do. What's the end game here? What are the actual rules of the story?
Yeah.
But this is a nice way of introducing the characters. Like, sending them on a quest that is, as far as we know right now, because it might end up being more than
something
what we
more
think.
than that, yeah.
Right now, everything is light. Everything is funny. It's cute. We get to meet the characters. and we have time to learn about their personalities. We have time to maybe get attached to them a little bit, and eventually, I don't know, like I said, I don't know what this show is going to be about, so I don't know if it's going to get dramatic, or I think it might, because, I mean, it looked like they were both dying. So, but I don't understand, though, if what we saw in the flashes, and I mean, don't tell us, guys, if we're going to find out.
Please.
It looks like he's the one who sent himself into that world.
You think? Yeah.
He did say, I'm going to save you, and he kind of, he reached out, and then everything worked, and he found himself in this world. So I don't know, was he trying to go back in time or something? Was he trying to go back to the beginning, and instead of actually doing it, he sent himself in that world? He was the one that caused that shift, and he's not gonna know until he ends up there and he does it.
So you think that what we saw was him going back in time?
No. Maybe he didn't know till he actually did it. You know, when at the beginning he was like, oh, maybe this is the time I show and I can use magic and stuff. Well, maybe this is what's gonna happen. When he actually needs it, when she's dead, it's going to trigger something, and he's actually going to send himself, his past self, in that world, or it's another dimension, and we don't know. I don't know how many dimensions there are. It's obviously not common, but I really enjoy how he reacts to this, because, I mean, most characters would freak out over finding themselves in this fantasy world, but since he's such a gamer, he's a fan of the lore, he's a fan of everything that's...
You just enjoy the trip?
Yeah, like, usually you're like, oh, I mean, these things, they're fiction, obviously, but some people are so into it that they want this to be reality, and some actually believe that they are some parts of fiction that are real, and maybe he just thought that if there is ever a chance it exists, I'm just along for the ride, like I want this to happen to me.
I mean, I think I would be along for the ride too. I'm gonna freak out for sure, guys, but I think I would be along for the ride too.
Because I really enjoy, but I would freak out at first, but I'd be totally okay with it. But he's like, he finds himself there, and obviously, since it does not happen often, he's like, oh, I must be the protagonist of such an incredible adventure, like in the books and like in the games I play.
Because usually that's what it is.
And it's so funny because, first of all, it's nice because we don't have to deal with him freaking out. We don't have to deal with him adjusting to the world because he's pretty good at it. And since he knows so many, I don't know if he does other things in gaming, but I'll just say the games. Since he knows so many games and he's so used to starting again, actually reminded me of Tales of, with the mana and stuff. It's like it's the same basic rules. So for him, it's like familiar. So he doesn't have to adjust. He's just along for the ride. Oh, this is that type of game. Then I have to look around for clues. Then I have to ask around for information. He just does the same things he does when he's starting a new game. And it's both really interesting, also relatable, and really funny. So I like that. I like his character. I like how he's trying to be more than what he probably is in real life. Like, he's trying to present himself, but he's like... He's this kid who doesn't know how to read. He's broke. He has nothing. And he's like, oh, I am totally broke. And I'm like,
is this guy who's doing video in his living room?
He's basically us, yeah. But I like his character. I'm really interested in seeing what they're gonna do with him. But yeah, I think maybe, I don't know if what we saw was in another dimension, but it's almost like in that moment, his character was in need of doing something. He was in need of changing something, and he ended up being the guy who sent him in the alternate reality where he met the girl, Satelia? Satella?
Well, it's Japanese.
Give us a couple.
That.
You can say both. Give us two or three episodes to learn the names. I remember Puck. That's it. Because hockey.
I remember the car name.
Subaru. Yeah, that's easy. But
Mitsubishi.
Sushi. Sashimi. Fujitsu. Too many times watching a scary movie. Sorry. Anyway, but yeah, I mean, we'll figure out we'll find out more about this world. We'll find out more about the rules of the lore behind this show.
Yeah.
Is it actually possible to move dimensions, or is it first to do this, and is it totally rare? I don't know. But
I don't know.
we got, I think, if my theory's right, we got a glimpse of what's to come, and it's not looking good. So yeah. Anyway, I'm interested. So are you?
Seems interesting.
I'm pretty sure that by the
I
end.
always love the idea of someone being transported to another dimension and
Yeah.
trying to adjust to this kind of lifestyle and making a life of their own.
Fanfiction is full of stories like that. I suddenly
Yeah.
find myself in this world.
And the Lord of the Ring universe. Oh my god, I'm a she-elf.
But he's obviously still himself. He has no powers and stuff. So. But yeah. So that was first episode of Red Zero. This is good. I can't wait to see more. So let's move on.
Interesting beginning. That's what I can say for now.
Yes, so thank you guys so much for watching this with us. If you want to see the next episode right away, it is already up on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So if you want, you can just go down there, click and subscribe to watch the rest of it.
Yes.
And if
oh,
not,
and by the way, the full-length reaction is also available on Patreon.
Yeah.
So if you want to check the entire episode without like the cuts, because we have to keep it 10 minutes for copyrights, you can also check that out.
and if not, just wait for Thursday to come by on YouTube to watch the
Second part.
second part of it.
Yes. So
All
see you
right.
then.
Bye, guys.
Bye.